We're here with the winner here of the Bone Handler Tribute here at Peoria Speedway, Bobby Pierce. Bobby, week in your life's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, it's been pretty good. You know, tonight I really had to work for it. The track was just really tight racing, and everyone was just so even. You know, it was really hard to get by anybody. And I let Opie know I was there. I hit him way harder than what I wanted to, you know, and I thought the radiator was going to get knocked back. And, you know, we just got really lucky that it didn't. So, you know, once we just had that restart there, I got a good restart, got the second, and then I knew the bottom was starting to catch rubber a little bit here and there, so I just wanted to stay down there and, you know, just be as close as I could to Scott and hope that he made a mistake. And, you know, he just, like I did, I pushed up a little bit there coming off of 2, and that's what he did, and I just had a good run at that time and was able to sneak under him there. So, you know, it was a lot of fun tonight. Like I said, it was really tight racing here. You know how far they got the tires now, and it's just a small track.
And that wasn't, and that incident with the Spatola wasn't even the only close call for you in the event. You had one there with lap traffic. Just kind of take us through that.
Yeah, that was a little scary, you know. Going through there, like I've said it before, you know, when you're leading the race, lap traffic is one of the most scary things, you know. It's just really scary, you know. You don't really know where they're going to go. So, you know, Opie did a good job at stopping there when that guy spun out, and, you know, they gave him a spot back because of it. And, you know, it was a really close call, so I'm just glad we got by it.
Well, I'll tell you what, this is 3 in a row without Michael Rigsby here. Just, I think it might be hurting his feelings a little bit.
Yeah. I've said it before. Rigsby's just got to stay home. He's bad luck for me. Sorry, Rigsby. I love you, but that's how it's got to be.
This has got to be a big momentum builder for you here early in the season. You've had your ups and downs, but definitely a lot of momentum going in here to the next weekend and a lot of money close to the house.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we got Farmer City coming up with the big Illini going to be there and hopefully have a good run. And then we got, you know, some Lucas races coming up at tracks I really enjoy. So we'll see how it goes. You know, hopefully we can just keep it going.
Here was second place finisher in the Don Bohandler Tribute race here at Peoria Speedway, Mike Spatola. Mike, it was a good run, but definitely had a close call out there about 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah, it's you know, it's racing. It's wrong spot at the right time, I guess. It just you hate to have it happen. I felt like we had a real good car before we tore the right front up there, and was just buying my time, just kind of waiting to get in lap traffic and hoping Scott would screw up, and then I got tied up in it. So hats off to Bobby. He had a real good restart there, and got up on the wheel and got by me, and I think that was the pass of the race right there. So, you know, we're happy though. We'll take second. We ended last year on a good note, and thought this year was going to be a lot more than it started, and had a pretty rough last 3 nights. But today, you know, we got here early and dug through some things on the car, and I think we found some stuff. And so hopefully this is some momentum going into next week.
And like you said, it was a case where coming into this year, you had a lot of really good runs at the end of the season, and just not really the results you wanted coming in. But this has got to feel really good for you.
Yeah, it definitely feels good. I mean, you hate to run second when you feel like you had that good of a car, but, you know, he was a little bit better, and we both had some damages there, and you know, we'll take a second after you know, last night we ran 12th at a 1,000-win local show, so to be able to come here and step it up to second's a pretty good improvement for us.
Yeah, just kind of explain what it's like, the highs and lows, maybe for somebody who doesn't quite understand just what does that do to a driver, just going out one night and just kind of being just there, and then the next night you're there at a big event close to the win.
Oh, it's that's racing. You see it all the time, and it's hard to go through. It's just when you're in the down, you gotta keep your head up and dig yourself out of it. And obviously, you know, when you're got some momentum going, you try to ride it as long as it will last. And when you're down in the hole, you try to dig yourself out as quick as you can. But you know, sometimes it takes time. Sometimes you do it quick. It's just the way racing works.
Here, a third-place finisher of the Don Bohandler Tribute Peoria Speedway, Dennis Erb Jr. Dennis, kind of started a little bit behind the 8 ball in the feature tonight, but it was just kind of a quiet, kind of typical Dennis Erb Jr. run to the front.
Yeah, we had to start, I think, 10th or so deep in there, and it just kind of had her inch her way up there. It's a little tight bull ring here, and just got to be careful. But we were able to get up there. We had a pretty good car there, but would have liked to got up there and challenged for the lead, but starting 10th came up through there and brought home one piece.
Just kind of one of those cases tonight where kind of felt like you had the kind of car maybe to contend for the win, just kind of started a little bit too far back tonight?
Oh yeah, I mean the car felt real good. I thought for sure, if we can get up there, we could have challenged easily. But started back there. This place it takes a long time to get up to the front, so take our third place home and go home.
It's got to be a little bit of a momentum builder for you. Kind of, you've not run a whole lot of races this season, but it's good to have such a good run this early in the season.
Yeah, I mean, we've had a lot of rainouts here this year, so, we've been working on a few things and that with this thing. And, it seems like we're getting better each week with it, so hopefully we can continue that.